Hi everybody, welcome to ZEROYON. Behind me is my 2022 Toyota Supra, and I think we can all agree that this view looks a damn sight lot better than this view. Yes, the rear end of the Toyota Supra looks absolutely fantastic, there's no question, but I just think the rear lights on this car looks absolutely awesome. Now obviously the front of the car we have daytime running lights, which of course are great for visibility, preventing accidents, and overall just look really cool. But what about the rear lights? You see, with the Toyota Supra, the only thing we can do if we want the rear lights to illuminate is put on our side lights, which of course means pressing a button, or of course turning on our dip beam, which is going to put the front lights on as well. Not really ideal. So what I'm going to show you on this video is how you can use the app Bimmercode to code in the rear lights being on all of the time without having to get into the car and press a button, and most importantly without having to turn our dip beam on and have our front lights on as well. So let's get back into the car and show you exactly how we're going to do it. Right guys, so we're all set in the car. We have our Bimmercode app open, and I'm just going to plug in my MHD adapter so we can basically talk to the ECU. What's cool on these cars is before, where you had to press the start button 3 times to put it into diagnostic mode, it just seems to recognize it automatically. So let's just quickly fit this. You don't want to watch that uncomfortable experience, and then we'll pick it up once I'm all ready to go. We have got our Bimmercode open, so let's go ahead and click connect. And then what we're going to do for this one is we're not going to use the Toyota Supra menu, we're going to use the BMW Z4 menu. So let's go ahead and click connect. And what's cool about this is the car has automatically gone into diagnostic mode. I've not had to press the power on and off 3 times or anything like that, it's just automatically done it. So what we're going to do, okay, is show you exactly how we do this. So let's go into body domain controller. Now, first of all, we are going to be using the expert mode, so please make sure that you are really careful with what you're doing, but it does give us a warning on screen. Let's click expert mode. Now, it does say, warning, using expert mode incorrectly can cause serious problems that may require a reflash of the control unit to correct them. Use this function at your own risk, and of course, a bit of a disclaimer here, this is completely at your own risk. Let's click continue. So the section we are looking for is number 3702. So let's go to 3702, let's scroll all the way down. So as you can see here, LIC features. And then what we're going to choose is feature number 4. Okay, so as you can see on this feature number 4, we have got enable or disable. So we're clearly going to click the enable, and let's click back. Let's click back again. And then we're not going to be coding anything else on the car right now, so let's just go ahead and hit that code button. And as you can see, please do not interrupt the process, etc, etc. If you're all happy and you've read all that and you're all good to go, let's click start coding. So that's right in the coding data. Now we may get some warning signs and bongs and bings and everything else, but don't worry, because they will go off once we do a full cycle of the car. So as you can see, we are restarting our ECU, clearing errors. I do have an error on my dash saying side lights or daytime lights is a failure, but not to worry, that will clear. So coding successful, and the coding of the control unit was completed successfully. Let's go ahead and click OK. Let's click back, and we're going to disconnect. Right then, so the car is all locked. We're outside the car, so what I'm going to do is just get in. So let's open up the car. This should be good fun. Hopefully it works. I'll look a bit silly if it doesn't. There we go. So all I'm going to do now is just turn the car on, and then hopefully that should turn on the rear lights. So let's go ahead and click on. Now so let's just go take a look. Fingers crossed. We have success. As you can see, those rear lights are now on. And just one thing to mention as well, as you can see, the rear lights are on even though we are set to auto. So that's a really cool feature. Right then guys, so there you go. That is exactly how you code on the rear lights on the 2022 Toyota Supra, so it is always on when driving. Of course, that just looks so much better and massively increases visibility when you're driving, so hopefully it could prevent some rear end accidents as well. If you found this useful, please do give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and until next time, see you again soon.